Hello everyone, and welcome back to Farming Simulator 19. We have just reset in the last episode, and we basically have a field growing. It's going to be pretty full of weeds because I did not reserve money in time to weed, and now it's too late. So we're just gonna compare what yield we get with it full of weeds, and then we'll lease a weeder and compare what we get with without weeds or with weeding, and then we can kind of see if it's worth buying a weeder or not. We also set ourselves up for forestry, so if I can find this, which is already kind of near where we want to be. Today we are going to chop down some trees and see if we can make money. I would love if we can make 15,000 to pay back this loan, but that's going to be pretty ambitious, especially since forestry is time consuming. And as I've mentioned probably many times, it is not as lucrative as it was in Farming Sim 15. They nerfed it in 17, which is fine. It was a really good moneymaker in 15. So let's begin. That's not very straight. So a couple things that affect the price are how straight you chop it down, and then how large of pieces you keep. Since we only have this small wagon and this small tractor, we're gonna have to chop it up in quite a few pieces, so we won't get as much money as if we took this whole log in, for example. So we'll do our best. Right now, let's see, we want to get rid of these branches. The best way to do that is to go you want to turn the chainsaw so it's along the trunk. If you do it like this and do it perpendicular, you're going to keep trying to cut the trunk. So again, we'll turn it like this, and then you should be able to just sort of run down. Someone's getting real mad at this tree in the road. I can't blame them, but I got money to make and I am more important than they are, so just a few more here. The other thing that affects the price, of course, is if you remove the branches. If I don't, not only will it be way more difficult to work with, but we will not make as much money. So here's the tricky part. I don't want them much bigger than this, and I'm really bad when it comes to guessing how well that fits. I guess what I could do is just sort of drive this up to the tree. Even though it's on a hill, which is sort of annoying, I can do my best here. So well, we can do better than that. Oh, maybe we can't. Come on. So in fun news, or at least fun news for me, I finally... Oh, I want this tractor. Oh, okay. Whew. I need to decouple the trailer. I finally, after 8 years doing YouTube videos, I started in 2012, I think. I also might be wrong about that. I finally bought an external microphone, and I think it was about time. So the audio quality's been pretty bad lately, and there's been this popping, and I can't really explain it. It's not popping like when I say a fricative, like a P or something. Is that a fricative? And that's what do they call that? No, fricative would be like a f. What do you call a P? It's like a plosive or something? I don't know. Anyway, it's just randomly will thud, the audio will thud, and I couldn't figure out, no matter how much I adjusted the gain, no matter what I did to the... Can we pick up this log that's right here? This random thing here? Can we get this? Might as well sell it. Oh yeah. Yeah, why not? Yeah, no matter what I did to the audio editing, it just was always there. and it would just randomly and if you've been watching my videos, you've probably been getting super annoyed with it as well. So I finally figured, it's probably just the like 5-year-old headset, which makes sense. So yeah, I finally just bought like a way nicer setup. I don't know if it's going to be better. Even if the audio is the same and we just get rid of those stupid thuds or whatever they are called, I will be super happy and it'll be worth the small investment. So now if we still get those stupid thuds, then we have a big problem, and I don't know what I'll do, but we will find out in this episode because this is the first time I'm using it. But yeah, so for 8 years I've used the exact same headset, or I should say the same model. It's a Plantronics something or other, and I had to replace it about 5 years ago because it broke in half, but I bought the exact same headset, and I've been using that ever since. I'm definitely someone who, once they find what they like, they just sort of keep buying the exact same thing. But as I said, it's time to move on. I feel like 8 years. Let's see. I'm being a little too particular now. Anyway, yeah, if I've done this for 8 years, it's probably... I think I'll be doing it for some more, so... Look at all these cars getting so mad at me. What are they gonna do? No! Not today. Oh, that's fine. The more you fall, the better you get at getting up, right? That's true in life, I think. And in Farming Simulator. We're at a really bad angle to get this trunk. Forestry on a hill is not ideal, as we can tell, but we'll get it. So our goal today is to see how much we make. We'll probably just do this one tree. There we go. We'll do this one tree, and then we'll go sell it, and we'll see if it's worth doing more, or if we need to wait until we can do larger logs. I'll also get faster at it, I think, as I go. I'm definitely out of practice. I'm thinking we can do this in like 2, because this will be still fairly heavy. That's the other thing you have to think about when you cut these, is the weight. Obviously when you get down to the base of the trunk, it is super heavy compared to the tip, and so you want to think about that for balance reasons. Okay, that one went fairly smoothly, and then we'll just... That last one I'm going to try to keep in one piece, and we should be able to kind of hang it out the back. If we had this trailer without the sides, we could have like roped... They added rope, or like straps in 17, I think. But it doesn't look like you can do it unless it's a trailer. Yeah. So unfortunately, we'll just have to hope they stay in the tipper. So this will definitely be the most annoying one, just because it's going to be long and difficult to balance. We'll probably want to grab it more on the left. Yep. I could even, if I would have thought about it, I could have just... Okay, let's let the traffic go. If I would have thought about it, I would have attached the trailer, and then I could have picked this up and just driven with this, like this, which actually is what I'm going to do. That'll be way more successful than trying to get that in the trailer, and we'll make a lot more money if we keep it in one piece than if we don't. Okay, that one might fall out, but we can deal with it. I should probably speed up time because I want to be able to start harvesting today. So let's go to like 30. I have discovered it takes quite a bit of time for crops to, I was going to say wither. It takes a long time for them to wither. So I don't have to be too concerned. I'm not used to withering because I usually turn it off, but it's on for this playthrough. And I found out it takes quite a bit of time, so I'm not too worried about it anymore. Okay, where do we sell logs? It has been such a long time since I've done this. Can we still sell logs? Wouldn't that be a bummer if we couldn't? We can do wood chips. Okay, interesting. Grain mill? Probably. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Well, no, not. Why would I think the grain mill? Grain isn't wood. You learned that here today, folks. Grain is not wood. Sawmill. That's what I'm thinking of. Sawmill. Let's tag that. And it's probably not in here. No, it is here. That's wood chips. Well, let's visit the sawmill and see if there's a place for wood. Because I don't know where else. I assume you can just drive it here. Oh, here. Yeah, sell wood. Okay. So we're good. Let's go over here, and our field is still growing, and we'll have to do some nighttime driving. Let's look at our map, because I kind of forgot how to get there. So if I take... Actually, if I just U-turn, I can sort of take that road that goes by the grain mill all the way up through those curvy... if there's a bridge, this is going to get really messy. Anyway, I'm going to skip ahead to the sawmill unless things go awry. Like that. I was not paying attention. I'm really going to regret not cutting this in half, but we may have to do it. Anyway, see you at the sawmill. Okay, we are almost to the sawmill. One thing I did also was just wait a bit until it was morning, and our crops are also ready to harvest, our soybeans. One quick note, if you are following along or like playing along in this speedrun, oh boy, in this series, getting up the hill to this place was a doozy with this tractor. It was very slow. This tractor was having a very tough time getting up the hill, but we did it even if we were in first the whole way. So now I think if we just drive in here and then go over here and hit R to sell, $3,000. That's for one tree and a random log. I would say that's pretty good. Again, I can obviously do it faster with a little practice. And I can always do the thing where I like fast forward so we don't have to spend like 5 episodes chopping down 5 trees. But if I just do a few more trees, that would pay off our loans. I mean, right now we can pay off... Oh, nope, that. The nice thing is that at midnight when it rolled over, we only paid like, I think it was like 120 bucks. Maybe it'll tell us. Let's see, Monday... There might be like a loan interest category. Yeah, loan interest. We only paid $126 in loan interest. And now we'll pay less because we just paid off $5,000. Compare that to the $4,000 we were doing previously. And we can probably agree that this is better. So, very exciting. And will definitely let us build wealth much, much faster. Right now I'm just going to reset this to the shop so I don't have to spend all that time driving back. I know some people hate this, but it just saves so much time. Let's see, this is ready. Someone in the comments did mention there is a Look at all the weeds. You can like see them like pretty flowers in there. What is the saying? Like the only difference between a weed and a flower is perception or something like that. I'm probably wrong, but there's something like that. Anyway, what was I saying? Something about we have a large header? I don't know. Who cares? I lost my train of thought. Let's go. Now, soybeans don't have swath. I'm like 99% certain. We can enable it. Yep, not available. I think straw and wheat does, and I think someone in my comments gave me a heads up that oats also have straw swath. So if we do oats for horses, we'll have to make sure we enable that and get that little extra money. But otherwise, yeah, I think we'll focus on getting that forest chopped down, and then we can plant new trees there, since that's really all that land is going to be good for. And we want to save the... Oh, come on. We want to save the... Oh, it is so much more fun harvesting with a header this size. My goodness. We want to save the grassland between this field and our cement area. We want to save that just for grass. We want it just for mowing. We're going really slow. What did I do? Are we on like a weird hill or something? Wait. No, this is fine. Yeah, there must have just been like a little hump or something there. So, anyway, I am going to call it. I'm going to get this field harvested, and then we can take note of how much yield we have and compare it to the next field, which I'm also going to do soybeans, but this time we'll weed it and fertilize it properly. Or no, we'll just have to weed it, otherwise we're comparing too many things. So we'll do one fertilizer state, we'll weed it, and then we'll see how much soybeans we get, and then we'll do one where we fertilize it twice with weeding and compare it, and we'll kind of compare and contrast and see if it's worth doing all that jazz. Next time we'll keep working on forestry as well, and we'll just keep making money now that we are going to be able to. Hope the audio quality is better. If not, I will keep working on it and do everything in my power to get it, better. So, as always, thank you so much for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe if you would like to. And, of course, have yourselves a very nice day.